Okay, here's the 300 Blackout. Now, of course, you've seen the video before. I've shot it, and I was using 220 grain Remington UMC factory ammo, and it would fire, and then would eject the case, but wouldn't pick up another one. Well, now I've got 150 grain Hornady InterLock bullets, loaded with 15.2 grains of Winchester 296 powder, and I'm going to try it out and see how this does. Of course, my target again is right there that I'm going to be shooting at. This isn't really an accuracy test, this is a function test, is all it is. And for this, I think I will put on safety glasses, just to be on the safe side. Okay, it fed one into the chamber. I'm ready to go. Immediately, I have a jam. Now it could be the magazine, don't know, because this is a M16 magazine, so try it again. Still appear to be having some problems. It could be the magazine. I may need to get another magazine and try it, because I did notice this magazine was causing a little bit of issue. Try a different magazine here in just a second. Pick up my empties and look at them. Seem to be firing pretty good, other than it was kicking it back to engage the trigger again, but not picking up another round. So I'm going to pick up these empties and look at them and get another magazine and try it out. Okay, I found 4 of my 5 brass, but I'm going to load up the 5 that didn't fire, and I'm using this Master Wilson magazine instead of the other one I was using, and see if that will make any difference. Now these bullets may have needed to be seated just a little bit deeper. I'll show you here. I was going by what the reloading book called for, but if you'll notice, the cannalure is not down to the brass. Now that might be an issue. Maybe these need to be seated just a little bit deeper down to the cannalure to give it enough pressure. I mean, those were re-engaging the hammer with the trigger, but they wasn't picking up another round. Now that could be the magazine's fault. That's the reason why I'm going to try this magazine. So I get my glasses on here. I load the rifle with this magazine. Picked up a round. I'm going to go hot. Try to stand to where I know where my brass falls. I picked up the second one. Okay. So I had one that fired, and it picked up the next round it fired. The other three would fire, re-engage the hammer, but did not pick up another round. So I'm thinking these probably need to be set just a little bit deeper. Now from where I'm standing here, let me get the camera. Okay, from where I'm standing here shooting, there's the target. And you can see where those things were hitting. And I haven't even really, other than used a laser sighter to kind of sight in that scope. That's probably what, maybe 15-20 yards, if that far. But I see I'm gonna have to do a little bit more workup on my rounds. I'll have to do a little bit more workup on my rounds. I may shoot a few more just to see. Like I said, each one of those had 15.2 grains of Winchester 296. I may need to change powder. But again, I may need to seat those bullets just a little deeper. Maybe to the cannalure and just see where they hit. You know, if it fully functions the rifle that way. So let me pick up this brass and I may load up another magazine and give it a try. Okay, I've got a 10 round, which with this grip on it makes it hard to get out. It's a 10 round I probably shouldn't have used it. Pro Mag. Well, with this grip on here, it makes it hard to get this one out. I mean, it goes in, but it's hard to get out. But I'm going to try it with that and see how it goes. Like I said, I found all my brass but one. All the brass looks good and everything. I still think it's probably a seating issue. So I'm going to try it again and see what happens here. So, okay, I had an issue with the P-Mag. Don't know what that is, but I'm going to try this again. I'm using the Master Mold mag. Well, there are some issues with feeding. I don't know if it's the mag. what, now that one picked up. It might be the way me holding the gun. Didn't lock the mag back, but it fired. It locked the bolt back. So I can see right now, I still have some issues to work out on the 300 Blackout. Could be various different things. It's ejecting the case is fine. I mean, I'm standing here and I'm looking right now. I see a few of the cases. They're laying over here. So that much is doing fine. And in some of them, it's re-engaging the trigger, just not picking up a round. That might be because they're not seated deep enough. And that's what's messing up. Because I've heard guys talk about this. That if you don't have them seated properly, that they won't feed right. And that might be the issue. So it's back to the drawing board. But I will get it worked out. Thanks for watching.